I want to share with you 5 of my favorite apps for gardening or just kind of being outdoors. Instead, my Maine gardens, and this is something I like to call favorite Friday stuff. So sometimes I talk about a favorite plant. I might talk about just some random favorite things, maybe some Maine, favorite things about Maine. Anyway, I hope you tune in and you like it. So 5 apps. Henry, down. Garden dog is misbehaving. Thank you. Let's get up on the island and island surf. Anyhow, good thing he's cute. So the first one I love is called Picture This. Picture this. I know. What's out there, Henry? What do you see? What do you see in the gardens? Okay. So Picture This is a really cool app because you can take your phone, point it at any kind of plant, and hit the button, and it will just go, it will take a picture of it and it will tell you what it is. And not only does it tell you what it is, it will tell you how to grow it, how to care for it, or if it's sick and it needs attention. I use this when I'm coveting what I call OTP, OPT, other people's plants. And I'm like, what is that? Or maybe it's a tree or a shrub. And I just go like this, take a photo of it on the app, and it tells me exactly what it is. I love it, love it, love it. Or sometimes we forget what's in our own gardens. So that's a great way to remind you what you have. And it's also helpful if you're at a nursery, and nurseries they're pretty good at labeling and they have good info tags, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes you need little extra information. And then you can also save plants to your favorites, which is kind of neat. So if you're plant shopping, working on your landscaping, you can take pictures of the things you like and save them. So Picture This, it's just shy of $30 a year. Of course, these apps that cost a little something have free trial periods. So Picture This, try that. The other one I just discovered this year and I'm obsessed with it is called Planter, Planter. Just under $25 a year, $24.99. And this will help you lay out your garden beds, which I need because I have a terrible habit of overplanting. Because when they're babies, little tomato plants, for example, I can squeeze another one in, and then, I realize that I planted too many. So what Planter does, it does many things, but one of the things I love is you can put in the dimensions of your bed. So whether it's a raised bed or an in-ground bed or whatever you have, put in the dimensions, and then you can start picking out the plants you want. So I'm going to want a tomato here, a tomato here. How about some radishes here? How about some kale here? And stick it in like your map, and then it will help. Gosh, it is Friday and I cannot find my words. Thanks for putting up with me. But it will give you tips in terms of, okay, two tomato plants should be this far apart. Does that make any sense at all? All right. So I love it. Planter, it's a cool app. Again, about $24.99 a year. And then it will also give you tips in terms of companion planting. So you may say, I want to put onions here, or I want to put tomatoes here, I want to put jalapeno or bell peppers here. It will tell you, yeah, don't plant those next to each other, or do plant those next to each other, or those are very compatible, those aren't compatible. It's really cool, and it's very easy to use, very user-friendly. I love it. The other one, which is just fun, it's called Who Poo. Alexa just went on like random. Alexa off. Just keeping it real, people. Who Poo, WHOPOO. It's a free app. It's just kind of fun. It's very, if you're old enough and you remember Ranger Rick, it reminds me of a Ranger Rick magazine, kind of the graphics. It's very childlike, but it's really neat. It's really neat. So you can put in your location and it will tell you what animals are commonly found. For example, fox. And then it will show you what fox poo or scat looks like. But then it will give you information about the fox, and it's kind of fun. Also, if you see scat, you can point your phone at the scat, and it will help identify where did that come from, right? Because sometimes you just need to know. Who Poo is free. And then you're probably familiar with this one. I love it. I never get tired of it. Merlin, Merlin, Bird ID, another free app. This time of year, you can look out. It's not that spring really hasn't sprung. I mean, it's sprung, but we don't have leaves on the trees yet. Things are just starting to come alive, and the birds are really starting to return to the gardens. And so I love this. I go outside, put on the Merlin Bird ID app, pick that, and then hit the sound button, and it will record all of the sounds that it hears and tell me what birds are in the gardens, even if I can't hear them, which is really fun. And I just love to do that. It's like my thing. In the morning, cup of coffee, when the birds are active, just sit out there and go, oh, that's cool. There's a blah, blah, blah in my garden. And then where is it? Love it. And this one is a relatively new app, and I dig it. It's called Sky Tonight, SkyTonight. It costs you $5.99 for the rest of your life. It's a lifetime subscription. It is really cool. It's really cool. So it tells you what is happening in the sky tonight, but actually all day long. So even when you can't see the stars, you can't see the planets, it will tell you, you can go to the app, it's like, oh my gosh, look, there's this constellation or this, that, or there's a satellite flying over, or this planet has moved closer to this planet. It's really neat. And in Maine, we're fortunate. We have very little light pollution, especially where I live. So you look up at night and you just see stars and galaxies and satellites flying over. Sometimes we see the space station, which is pretty neat. But this is neat. So you can actually also point it at the sky or your location, and it will tell you what you're looking at. One of the things I love about it, which may seem kind of silly, is maybe once a day, it doesn't happen often, so it's not annoying, you'll get this little alert that says, hey, right now these two planets are aligning, or this is happening in the sky right now at this moment. And I love that, because usually I get this alert and it's like, I'm busy, I'm working, I've got all this stuff going on, and I don't know, I look at that and it kind of it just reminds me that there are far more bigger things out there than me, right? It's very humbling. It's like, wow, that is happening above me right now. It kind of puts you in your place. It's really cool. So again, Sky Tonight, check that out. Have fun with that. So my favorite 5 apps. Seriously, why do I do this on a Friday when I'm exhausted? Picture this. Planter, oh my God, Hoopoo, Merlin Bird, Sky Tonight. Anyway, try them out. Let me know if you use any of those apps. And if you have apps that you really like, share those, please. Okay? Love it. Talk to you later. Bye.